Hi guys, Grad here. In this video I'm going to talk about the AlphaOneNiner Recon 8 Dopp kit. Now Dopp kit is just another name for a toiletry bag. I'm always looking for the perfect Dopp kit as I spend an awful lot of time living out of one of these. Not only when I travel, but when I go underway out to sea, I live out of a Dopp kit. And I know a lot of people who travel a lot or are in the military, use these extensively as well. So this started out as a project on a Kickstarter, along with a couple other items made by the same individual. Sorry if I'm pronouncing the last name wrong, but it's Helm Asherblay, I think. He was in the Army as a Pathfinder, so he did recon work, and that's where the recon name and all of his items comes from. These are made out of 1000 denier cordura, so it's a really heavy duty material, same thing that most tactical style backpacks are made out of. It has a 210 denier Oxford nylon lining, so it's a softer lining on the inside, and with the dual lining, if something happens to break inside of here, it's not going to be exactly waterproof, but it should contain the mess so that you can easily clean it up without it getting over everything else that you own. The main compartment is pretty spacious. Everything is really well made. The seams are even sealed off. On the front compartment here, it's a much more narrow compartment, and it has mil-spec nylon webbing here to help hold a lot of your smaller items in place, keep those from moving around. What I like about this Dopp kit, besides the quality construction, and these are YKK zippers as well, so the zipper's pretty heavy duty. And the way that they did the zipper pulls is exactly how I would have modified it to be myself if they didn't already come this way, so that's pretty great. But what I really like about this as a Dopp kit is how low it sets. Like, I want a Dopp kit that's going to set up straight, organize a lot of my smaller items, and not be the kind of Dopp kit that, when I go to put it away, I have to put it on its side, and then it's more likely that my shampoo or shaving cream or whatever is going to leak inside. So I really like the design of this, and it's not too billowy in this direction. It's not excessive, and the grab handle makes it really easy to get a hold of, whether it's in your pack or in the rack where I keep it in, on the submarine. Sorry, I gotta clear my throat here. Yeah, I just think it's a really appropriately sized Dopp kit. It holds everything that I need it to hold. Doesn't have a lot of excess space, and it, like I said before, it keeps everything organized. So I actually do have two. This is the one that I was traveling with. I recently moved from Hawaii to Connecticut, and I traveled for maybe a month before I actually got to my final destination. And this is the kit that I used and the way that I had it set up. So before we were looking at the blue with the gray inside. This one is gray, and it also has a lighter gray lining on the inside. So you can see here how the mil-spec nylon webbing works. I have a small bottle of mouthwash, tweezers, brush for shaving cream, styptic pencil, nose hair trimmer, a safety razor, and a little case with spare safety razor blades. And there's also room here in the front for my Chicago comb, which I'll be doing a video on that later as well. So, try to get a top-down view. It really perfectly keeps all of your gear organized that way. And here's the main compartment. Just sort of give you an idea of, you know, sort of the standard items that you're probably going to want to put into a Dopp kit yourself, and how it can easily hold all of that. Just a little stand for whenever I get to my destination, I can put my safety razor in here, keep it from toppling over, and allow it to dry out. Which is another thing I really like. This will allow for the items when I put them away to dry out and more or less be away from everything else. They won't be touching anything else. So I can, you know, use my safety razor and put it in here. And it should be able to dry out and not make a mess of things. Let me get you some dimensions here. It is 9 inches long, 5 inches wide, and 4 inches high. So it's a really great size. Can fit everything that I need and nothing that I don't. If you're wondering why I have to look up the term hot racking sometime. Thanks for watching.